Now let's look at Mosaic massacre. That is the image of Yahweh. I didn't put all those scriptures in the Bible, so read. Let's investigate this. Let's look at this one too. The loving Father Yahweh in Exodus commanded Moses to go murder all those women and children for dancing and singing around the golden calf in the wilderness on the Yahweh from Egypt. Because he says, I'm a jealous God. This is Yahweh. How did the people know about the calf in the first place? How did they know? Senenye known to them already. What were they doing? They were dancing. Or you're so jealous that he doesn't even want people happy. A crofona of food on no boa wabra bongudi bintina me se me person obi aboa me. There are two people, some me feel some about lower. I can walk to them for help. Me can't say be say me tap $10, £10. Now I be say me 500 cedis. Now ka wa be gina aka say ye na ye invest wo show ye turn the camera ye to ye ta. Nkoti ya me who cameras. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come on, you kura anka me di mesesam. Sheke. Yahweh be so. How did they know calf? How did they know that? Senenya adia omu ye dada. Ose omu koku omu nara. Mmofra ne mpani. Jesus loved the little children. That was young little children because omu maame no ma dance around the calf. How did they get that energy? Moses osha soro hodo na enye twen na o twen nyame. Waje message abran krofo yi. Enye o che ye no. Ena nkrofo no ye calf na omu dance around it no. Pen nyame killing time ni tso in dia waba be yi answer dada. Nti dada na Moses no so waje de. Let us say Yakobon wa hye da twen Yahweh. Na nkrofo no nche no mo mpe anigye kakra na omekum omo. Our slave masters, they didn't want us to even sing. Nti omo de ade be hye wano se wo to nnum na. Omo de ade ahye wano. Nti se nsuo to ye ne wa hu a obibini ade kyen ye so wa hu fom. Se ho afo because of somebody's jealousy. Okun obi ya because oni ho na wani age. Ye won krofo bu a wo sere kra na omo bo wote. I am the biggest, I am the largest, I am the greatest. And then who na BP. Oh my God. So imagine you are part of these people who were tricked into following someone who convinced them to leave Egypt into the jungle of nowhere in the name of one Yahweh God. What will be you? No, obi abe frost or be ma wonkwa. Or the wakwa no the wakwa could do baby out of nowhere. Or se wasa into obeku. Ye twa no wakasa wankasa da. Wo share that chair ye. Ni ye hwehwe bibi e be ye happy keke. Na wo bu afu no wa beku ye chese wo de bi abufu mu na wo apie. They trusted this crazy guy called Moses and left their businesses and homes to join him in the bush. Nkrofo ya almost kwa heaven. Omo di nkrofo kwe enye then started you. That nigga Moses. On any boss Yahweh. Omo started this useless course. Esesa nkrofo free omo fie di omo echi so de omo ko promised land. Ono kra odi anim so okono. Ne kra ne sen. Okoduru ho. Te sa omo na omo so ehunehuna ne door so aburo omo so nti. Omo so di nachi. Inti nkrofo na omo group omo ho so omo de nkrofo ko heaven no. Enye ndra na start you. Moses in the bloodlines wo ho. Omo so to aso omo ye. Down in the middle of deadly desert, we lead you omo so de omo ko Moses. We lead you into the bush. We omo joining the bush ni mu. Down in the middle of a deadly desert of nowhere. Or the omo ko dine kuro ni finfini baby obi ehu omo ko di omo bone. This crazy old man who convinced them to follow him left them to go to talk to some God. Ade we ekoso wo bebremu didi nkrofo achi ye koka we na mudi achire na moko ye akanye ba fe ngonwo you masanti ubekumi come and talk to us no so a problem na wo kro ye de nyame na wo frɛ me sɛ wo dɔ me na me mbra na wo ne me nkasa da bia che so kasa kire obi na onipa na be kasa kire me why don't you want to talk to me? Now kasa chire obi, how would I mean so wanum bibi ano no hwe. They waited and waited and they got tired and remembered that they could pray to an Egyptian god called Hathor. Who is a mother of love and fertility. Until these people know. Until I make a tell say, "Mukai Bible now, wahu. Mukai Bible now, we African and looks sharp because the symbols in them will tell you who this nigger Yahweh is killing. You will stop pampering him. Say African spirit ni nyani wo mu say ke. Because at least for Hathor, they will feel her presence. It will give them joy and energy without intermediary. Into no, watch and you are raising Hathor. God of love and fertility. They needed a kind of love. It means it was Africans. And they were just dancing. They said, kill them. Killer God. So they decided to keep themselves motivated by dancing and playing African dance songs to cheer themselves in the jungle of nowhere whilst they waited for this mad prophet to come with some good news. If you don't know the mad prophet, it is Moses. But this nigger Yahweh will force to trap you. Yahweh will force to trap you just so that he can kill you. That's how wicked this God is. So they set up a fertility goddess and they are dancing around it. Nibuofu. And no diomu ye peote ye. But brana be kasa no wedi 5 years. On cow who? Hathor was the cow goddess. Inti cow na nkrofo no image no omo ye wo ho no. It was Hathor. Remember they used gold to do that. And Hathor is god of fertility. He's one of the rich and the most powerful goddess. Hathor ono no tale mana na ntem ho no. My yes episode no. The full episode is on this platform. Ubetumi ahwe. What kind of God is this? This guy is so wicked. From Egypt to wherever he was taking them, according to Bible history, concordance, almost say 3 days. This nigger, emankofo we nante ye di fear, e torture omu emotions mentally bibia. Omo nante for 40 years. 40 days, 40 years old. Such a wicked guy. Just said this nigger felt that they would die in the wilderness. And omo aduane ba akopena no mu di mushrooms. Na onim se onyame betua ne ka mushrooms no was psychedelics wom. Powers to be woman ebe bo omo. Ebi before nante wilderness yi mo se wonim hwea. Wondwen na hu hwea slave trader. Wonim slave trader. Go and think about this, the origin of slave trade. I told you people that we didn't just bow for this mekomum way so mobecheche yenko. Now something has broken our back. Who be some say what? This is what I'm telling you. De bia omo ba omo di mojekum, de bia omo ba omo di ehu, de bia omo ba omo di ehunehuna. Ade ankomo betumi afa hokude no omo akono. Wickedness. 40 years they walked barefooted. Omo endware. Africans still survived. Afedio, ose omo akofre Hathor. Nti afedio oba no wa beku. What happens is the God that brought his mad prophet into the jungle says they are complaining too much. So he ordered his lieutenant, mad prophet Moses, to go murder all the women and the innocent children who were dancing around the goddess Hathor, together with whatever men they were with, performing this rite. I read Exodus 32 verse 9 to 12. I have seen these people. The Lord said to Moses, and they are stiff-necked people. You take people from their homes, their lands, put fear in them, and promise a land you are going to steal for them. Killer God. You are pampering this God and hating me. I did for you. Bush, master plan. Let us be happy small. Now leave me alone so that my anger may burn against them and that I may destroy them. Then I will make you into a great nation. What the more na ekoye great nation no. Nipa wabo mo dada na my de bia chese wo de wuku. Nti I will kill them and make a great nation out of you. Oku a particular race. No we raising a race. Why na Yahweh all tiny say? Dey be race no. Oku obi no one make a great race. Chese wo share that the omo koso ko finish yom. Because in the Bible they said the Egyptians you see today, also you see them no more. What was his agenda? Obibini kuta Bible meba wo so say dem aso. I will make a great nation out of you, but these ones you kill them. Are they not human beings? They be an anger. They be an anger. They be an anger. And so why was my man there and your buffo so? Yet to allow you to kill them. Once you say thou shalt not kill. What kind of a confused God is this? Huh? Confusing us. He himself is not mentally stable. And all so you intentionally wiping out some people. You are wiping away some people you Yahweh you hate. And create those you will turn into sheep so they can worship you. You kill will rise again. You are going to, your anger is going to kill them just because they are happy for a moment. That shall not kill. Also say but Moses sought the favor of the Lord, his God. But then he need a boss. I say, Lord, he said, why should your anger burn against your people? We are mumu. And the people and cause you no will raise a generation out of you, a nation out of you. We were never his people, whom you brought out of Egypt with great power and a mighty hand. Hey, where the Moses are doing a once. Or since I was like a fan crop free by day, Bekuana. Oh, Abba Sema, woman crop, Abakan woo yenny, the kicker can win in Echi, who's a Bekuamoha. Star Bain is as somewhere Moses kind and in a way. Yes, sure, say ya will move free. Say, hey, fruit of knowledge, Kakara would and they challenge me. Hey, me Pamo become me Pamo, I mean, you'll be used by my boat in Kawo meeting. Moses in the Naya and Sikan and then who assassinating in any year. Oh, challenge Yahweh. He Kuen Obana. Or say I didn't know Ukuomo. What could form do on my bedu or better than Ukuomo? Why should the Egyptians say it was with evil intent that he brought them out to kill them in the mountains and to wipe them off the face of the earth? Would your suffer now kinds of scripture we are? What na baby na wo hwa hwehwem wo di aduane aya no ani gyaso wo di aduane antini wom wo di nsuo dware na wonum nsuo a onyankopon na wo frɛ no nankasa onfa shake up ento wadwene mu na read he. The Egyptians you see no more. Now Exodus or Sanso can say obe wipe them off the face of the earth. Oh, Africa! Oh, how do you feel when you read such scriptures in church? Moses in cry hunyansa chenyamio. O se jade aye ni jaja manega jada we die. I don't know my to say my dad say no gina animu na omo ye. I don't know how people read this in church and don't get angry. You read this in church and you don't get angry. Moses the madman at this point is even wiser than his wicked boss Yahweh at this point. The mad prophet was even shocked and asked, boss, why would you do that? What do you want to do? The Egyptians will even say you took them from a good life into the jungle just to kill them because it is senseless. It's not me saying it. Some know ka say Egypt that's so Africa. Just so we dream be adwin how they dream we. Now Moses. Enye message na no otwen. Wan fa hwe amba. Wabo obekum yimpa o sheda pa. Just because of your law. Omo ndi wo mra so. Omo aye we ntu bekum. What happened to forgiveness? What useless law is this? We are comparing the law of man and the law of God. What is this? Compare this law to when a politician is even arrested and thousands of people go and protest in Ghana today. You hear news of people stealing big money and the law is available for them. Ombenya lawyers. Yempa ye nipa. The Constitution is a better God if you compare. Anameboa. Obema with the opportunity to explain yourself. Ansan awabo kwedu. Ansan obeku mpa wekum. Wempo ye nipa ajene. Nipa enyo onu no bo nipa according to you. Onumpo ebema with this opportunity. What kind of law is this? The law of God. When a traditional worshippers no so pride omo say the politicians and be swear omo fa bosom swear so that omo di one cedi a no omo ekun che so okukun na the same people ekukun na na ye pese ye kuku bisa hu say wo bibi na ekukun ye wusu ana. I mean, what corruption is Yahweh talking about? To the extent that you want all the women murdered because oma dance we because of dancing, a loving father, a merciful God. But in all this, the surprising thing is that Yahweh is perfectly fine with it. Okuma, are you okay? So what happened to thou shalt not kill? He doesn't have any problem murdering his people when they don't even know what they have done. They can't even ask questions. They can't even explain. Because of you nyame. Ni a open no ye. Onu no manko, onu no mo onu no okum, or the title bibia. Even Moses, after all the sacrifices and listening to this tyrant mad God into the bush, doesn't make it to the promised land he was going to steal for the people. Moses ni bre or bre nyinala. This God, ne you who asase no, wa amane na nsiso because oya na adwendo orutu no for. Moses ne nyiwa bre obri na madwuma ona lo ye nyinara. Frustration na Moses o ko mudima Yahweh. There was no consideration. This is how wicked Yahweh is. Ade amike nyame na me twere wo Bible mu. So don't come and tell me say I don't have discernment of spirit. Make discerning about who. Come and explain this simple thing to me. Wama Moses anko. Asase na okọ wi ana oni bi okokun ebinum no waje ye no ama omo no. Wama Moses bro ye nyinara. Wenduru hobi. Ade be mercy na sa nyame we owo. Such a trickster. A trickster God. Asase na okọ no okokun krofo no waje oni bi. What sort of life is this? This is the God we are pampering. And we are believing that yeni yesum nyame. Papa, abosomsom for ne de. Enye. I don't want to hear that. I don't really care. I don't want to hear. In the human constitution, if you have a business agreement with someone and the person doesn't honor his part of the business, you can sue and the law will make sure you are compensated. But this God here, he will kill you and take everything. Such a selfish God, Yahweh. Moses ye juma manu nyina wa maneshe osan kun ne kan. We ne ye pampa o. Yenwe ho. Yenwe we ho. Anayenja ne sa. Moses with all the sacrifices, this God didn't even make him see the so-called promised land. Amanishege purposes because o tu nifo. Asasina no okowia no kra ma papa no endi so such a wicked God. 3 days journey. Omo until you're 40 years. How can you be a loving father? It clearly shows that the laws of Yahweh in Christianity are pure draconian. But because Christians are in some sort of psychological state, they seem to love it the more that God maltreated people. Omope. Just say, "Uye boni ne nyankopon betua uka." Meti e ma bibi nya misesi ya hwe. Ombeka se nyame, unnim na bibi ya me. Na ugina baabi a na uka se nyankopon na aya me saa. Saa nyankopon na ofre no na saa nyankopon no ntwokiu. Na mempo bibi ya nyame. Ede na ebe ya me. Obi ya bewu. Membre so amewu so membre so obewu. Abofra kra ya wo ne nakuru wu. Ayemo na mo be ploti. When they start the hate and do this, then one year, then no more plotty as some benya John be no more plotted. They say, dear, me say, call to hono, my dear kunya, main kwama capitalize also. May say, attack the message if you extend it to my personality. So when I make me platform, will lie. Na me I will sue you. Then I will not go sample you. What's your time with Maame Grace? We are discussing age of reasoning. Stockholm of Yahweh. That's the topic we are discussing. I'm the prettiest preacher. Kasongo. Yanto kakra etu ya che. Christopher omu obi nyame ye obi ye bibi ye obi a oh nyame na atua neka. Don't have history in Ghana. We don't know what has happened to our people. We don't care about our bloodlines, our lineage. We don't care. All we care about is Jesus. So Joshua took over from Moses, and immediately Yahweh sent an angel to Joshua to plan another murder. Moses is shading or say, "Kai, sa papa were you wicked? Intime in fast assistant biana mingurumi mano." Still, nyankopon we yen to me and send angels. Amba ma wambeton duma mancrofo na ansa. Mancrofo no eye wooden calf mo ku omu nyina. But Moses okun Moses wie ni de was sending angel. So ombra no be kan kire Joshua. Say Joshua nsan kokun another people. Moment Joshua chapter 5 verse 13 to 15. Nyame na mechurogu Bible nim. Moses, weku Moses ewie we use Moses wa man reward no. Promise no the man when di so. We say kunaka ho. Owie ye no. Oh, angel apie. Abefre Joshua. So what happens when they go into Jericho? They say we afraid Joshua. Obofo aba. Joshua am mfi Yankopon ho. Ya wa suba be say brother be kasa cha. Na ya ta say Jericho na come meda omo. Killer God. By the orders of Yahweh, they entered Jericho with the ark and slaughtered everybody, and they even killed all the animals. Yahweh in business. Killer man. They killed everyone and everything as ordered and commanded by Yahweh, the ever-loving Father. The killer king wa kokun nkofo moti omu baby. Weku omu nyina. Esan so yo dwamanfo nti we je dwaman ba ko ne be ye business, right? Rahab ni di ni kire say open wide. E de be na Jericho fo ye. A omu kokun omu. Israel ha. Odi Joshua angelo ana waba. Hey, mama mi bisa o. Nti say angel na Yahweh use no are they fallen angel or what? Fallen angel and I said, and they looted the gold and silver and precious objects. Is this not what happened to Africans during the slave trade? What happened? They killed everyone except one woman, Rahab, open wide, a prostitute who betrayed the people of Jericho to the Israelites. What kind of ethics is that? You just enter into somebody's home, the land. Is this not what happened to Africans? What kind of law is this? Because you are God, you enter everywhere and you start killing and stealing. What kind of loving Father is this? How? You see this murder and looting in the Bible over and over and over again. In the various books of the Old Testament, the various prophetic books of the Old Testament have so many records of this jealous murder all over the place, and Christians are happy. I can't think far for you. Whoa. You don't relate this to the biggest event ever that has happened to the universe. You don't relate this to the slave trade. I don't understand you. What sort of psychopathic display of wickedness is this? Oh, Yahweh. Why? Waiting African do you? Why? What kind? Your names, your accolades, and your doings, they don't tally. So I need explanations. What kind of a God are you? Are you a good God? Are you a loving Father? I just want to understand.